Okay. And we're here. Nice. Okay. I'm glad that wasn't any different. Hello, hello. How is everyone? What a wonderful Thursday it is. Oh, let me pull the mic a little bit closer. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Howdy. How everyone doing? Let's see. YouTube Studio has updated what their streams look like, which is interesting. Apparently I can also dual stream on the shorts feed, which would be an interesting thing to try next week, I guess. Might as well, why not? Hi everyone. Welcome to the propaganda stream. Yeah. This was a very cozy idea. I really do love Apothecary Diaries. Just all the characters. I cosplayed as Mama a couple months ago when I went to Comic-Con. So these are characters very close to my heart, clearly. Yeah, so I thought we could just take it nice and simple, nice cozy stream. Not much to do except just draw Tala as assorted Apothecary Diaries characters. They do have gorgeous outfits, which is the initial reason I put it on the poll. I'm very glad it won. Um, sorry, I'm reading the comments. Chat, have you ever come across a toy cell phone that goes, ay, I'm a little butterfly? Yes, I am. I actually had a conversation with someone about like toy phones that we had as kids like a couple weeks ago, which is why I did a little bit of a double take when you asked. I guess you couldn't see that. But yeah, no, it's a what a weird, because I remember those being everywhere, and I hear people referencing them like all the other. Stop copying my life. No, it's my life too. In fact, I'd say it's my life first. Huh. Oh no. So, calling back to last week's tech troubles, I have narrowed down the issue to a problem with my RAM. Not a problem per se, but just that it was completely maxed out the last time that I was streaming, which would be fine, except Photoshop itself uses quite a lot of RAM. Also, terrible time to have RAM trouble now that like the prices have absolutely skyrocketed thanks to the whole like AI thing. That's another thing AI has ruined. Thank God. Thank God. It's not like we needed it anyways. Rambling a little bit. Yeah, RAM in this economy? Not anymore. But at the same time, I don't know. It's a hive mind. Or if you would prefer to go the reincarnation route, we could say it's that too. Let's see. Should I go onto the wiki or should I go onto... Is there a wiki? There's a Wikipedia. It has to be a wiki. There's a wiki for everything. Mayhaps? I don't know. There's so many outfits to choose from. Like, of course we're going to do Mama and Jinshi. But then from there, I think there's quite a lot of freedom. We can do different outfits from different arcs. We could do... Okay, Jinshi doesn't have that much of a difference in his outfits. But swapping around, because we can do Mama's garden party outfit, and then there's the dance outfit. I forget what it's actually called. Oy vey. Anyway, how's this week been treating all of you, gang? Do Lala. Laulan. Laulan? That is how it is. Yay! I'm not insane. Laulan. She is really pretty. Ooh, no season 2 spoilers. I think season 1 is fair game. But I don't want to spoil folks on season 2 if they haven't seen it, because I know that's the more recent one. I mean, obviously, that's how time works, but still. Suire? Oh, we're getting recommendations. Okay, hang on. I mean, yeah. Nah, Suire is fun. It's just her outfit is a little bit plain compared to a lot of them, but actually that's not a deal breaker. Suire. She is very beautiful. Fuck, all the characters are beautiful. It's terrible. Okay, let's start with the classic. Mama. Everyone's favorite unreliable narrator. Let's make this a little bit brighter and a little bit not so blinding. That's nice. That's not quite a mint green, but it's something similar to it. Unless I'm going completely insane. I know my colors. Surely. And there we go. There we go. Oh, a lot of stress. Oh, jeez. Is it still exam season? I'm so sorry. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Did YouTube algorithm recommend a video about what might happen? No. I don't follow any of that stuff really. I maybe I should, just to keep up to date with it, but there's so many things to worry about in the world. I like Apothecary Diaries a reasonable amount, I swear. I know, same. Guys, it's just, unfortunately, Apothecary Diaries has kind of indoctrinated me into the court drama sort of the world of court dramas, which I guess, depending on your perspective, could be a good thing or a bad thing. For me, it's just simply more stuff to watch. Ooh, can you give a bit of a synopsis on the anime? I don't watch those because I'm not a nerd. Ah, I see. Well, don't worry. I don't know why you're here, but sure. Apothecary Diaries is... should I? I guess I got it. I guess, why not? Okay. Apothecary Diaries is the story of Mao Mao, who is a young woman who is living in... I'm gonna say ancient China, but not really. More like closer to 14th century China. I have absolutely no idea when it's actually set. I should probably look that up. Anyway, she is abducted and sold into the palace. The idea is that in China, in the inner court, you cannot be there unless you are either a woman or a eunuch. I hope I'm getting my language right. Anyway, or of course, part of the royal family. And so Mao Mao kind of gets rolled up into all the court drama that goes on there. She tries her best to stay completely out of it, but always gets pulled into stuff because she is able to read. She gets put into the role of not housekeeper, but yeah, serving girl to one of the court ladies, and she's also she's an apothecary. That's the entire show. She's an apothecary. She trained under her father, who knew a lot about medicine. He was a working apothecary, and I actually didn't know apothecary was a noun until I watched the show, which was very fun. I initially thought it was a mistranslation, and then I looked it up and I was wrong. But yeah, no, the show's very fun. The show's very cool. There's a lot of scheming and mystery. It's very similar to, you know, whodunits, but it's yeah, very like poisons based because Mama knows a lot about herbs. It's very cool. I am doing a terrible job of explaining it. It's not China. It's not I will and do not say. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. It's a fantastical version of China, where and none of the characters are historically accurate. Any similarity to real people is coincidental, and you should not sue them for it. Renaissance Italy is already a thing. Yeah, it's. I can kind of pinpoint the window where I mean, I guess, yeah, like 14th is like the earliest I'd say, right up until not the 18th, maybe the 18th century. I don't know. Again, it's I don't know. I don't know that much about historical China, which is a bit unfortunate. I should do some more research into it. Just in general, it would be cool to learn. Vaguely early modern, I would say. Really. Lady in Waiting, yeah. YouTube really doesn't like the word for wife of the emperor that starts with C. Ah, yes. Unfortunately, we'll have to avoid that language. God forbid. Strange that that's the one that... Strange that that's banned. I wonder in what context it could be used negatively. I feel like if you got insulted using using the word concubine, it would just sound... No, wait, no, I said it. I can tell. Oh, given the presence of flintlocks, it must be the 16th century at the earliest. Ah, okay. We're narrowing it down. God forbid I Google it. I should be downloading I should be doing what I did last time. And downloading characters. I feel like that would be better. Can you tell I'm scattered again? I'm never going to start another stream knowing what I'm doing ever again. Yep. No, I cannot zoom out because when I'm doing this, I cannot zoom out. Ah, okay. Let's maybe not do heights this time. Could we? I don't know. We're using it as reference. Looked a bit wonky last time. I didn't like how Tala's proportions were off to everyone, but then changing it made it not look like Tala anymore, so... Oh well. Let's see. You were spoiling. No. Oh, you can say concubine. Strange. Wait, what was the other C word? Oh no. I'll just say, oh no. I definitely did not watch a couple episodes of season 2 before they called me thing. Oh. Yeah, it's just comfy show when it wants to be. But then it also has like a lot of real intrigue, which is really fun. The first time I watched it was actually I binged season 1 at the start of this year. Literally on New Year's I started watching it because I got really sick like a day before New Year's. So instead of going like out or anything, I stayed inside wanting to die and then just binged Apothecary Diaries, just the whole first season, and it was great. It was awesome. It was actually the best thing I could have done with my time because it had been on my watch list for ages, but like it was one of the things that I was like kind of like, I don't know, it's not like the right time. I don't feel like watching it right now. And then eventually, when I finally got around to it, it just kind of like, it got me straight away. I think it's one of the reasons I really liked that K-drama I talked about a couple weeks ago, the Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. Because it had that same, like, it was cozy. It was much more cozier than Apothecary Diaries, I'd say. But then it was also just this like court drama stuff that was happening in the background of like other things, and you got to like learn about like the cooking of the time and everything as well while you were there. It was great. I mean, I'm not listen, I don't know if it's historically accurate. I hope the food's at least historically accurate because it's what the show's about, but I take it with a grain of salt. Ooh, we've got to give her the little bow. But then in a place where it makes no sense for it to be. Does that make sense? It's just there to look similar. Give me a sec. Ah. I don't think I've heard the song before. Yeah, so when I did do the cosplay for her, I did the garden party outfit, which was really fun because it just looked really cool. It was really fun as well just to wear. The one that I got, it was like one of the you buy it online. It's not like a super expensive purchase, but it was surprisingly like decent quality. Like it had layers. It was like really cool. I actually considered wearing the skirt for it. In other places, you know, should I ever need a long skirt. Not that I ever do. Can't remember the last time I needed a long skirt. Just don't wear them anymore. Most people. Oh. We're gonna call this a warm-up drawing because I haven't drawn any people today. I actually spent the whole day on the video, which was fun. I don't get that kind of free time often, so it was very nice to do. So it's on its way. I still don't know when, but it is on its way. I want to give it like a little like tilt to the mouth, but I don't know if I can. What am I doing wrong here? Could it be that I haven't done any part of her body and I've just started with the head and I've gone in great detail to finish that? There we go. It's all about the pose, darling. Ah. Oh, I never get Tala's hair right. I don't know what I do to get her hair right, honestly. I think it's because I made her and I've drawn her so many times. It's like, yes, you just do the little thing, you do the little thing, you do the little thing, and then you do the little thing, and then you do the little thing. And that's how her hair looks. I don't know, it's one here, and then you do the curl, and then you do the other curl, and then they balance out because they frame her eye really nicely. But that also means if I ever do eye close-ups, I'm always gonna have to do it on that one, probably. Then that one, and that one. And then there's always a little bit of a curve around just to like frame the neck a little bit. And then, yeah. Sometimes I do that and just omit the other one. That kind of looks better sometimes. Sometimes I just do whatever. Like the rules get a little bit fuzzy around this part. And this part. And then, yeah, and then here and here, she's just got this, it sort of like tucks, it goes over her ear, so it's not really being tucked, but like the implication is that it's like sort of like folding into the rest of her hair. And then you can see like that's a different lock, but it's blended into that one almost. It's a little bit weird. I don't know. One of those things that you don't pay attention to. It just happens. It does sometimes mean that I'll make her off model and it'll take me a while to figure out what I've done wrong. 9 times out of 10 I've done the hair wrong. Same with her brother Taran. He's also got his fringe is right in the center, which means God forbid I ever do a side view of his face. Because it's just, I do that mostly, but it's also, it looks a little bit wonky every time. It's like they did Stewie Griffin, where they didn't think about like what he'd look like in side view, in a side profile. Anyway, okay. Let's get cute. I love cozy looking outfits. It's just, it makes you feel... It's so dumb to say, it makes you feel cozier just for seeing it. Which sounds incredibly dumb, I know. There we go, it was the eyebrow. Nah, I could still... It's not quite right, but it's fine. It's fine. If the eye ends up behind the fringe, you should draw the eye over it. I have... Nah. I've done that in the past, but I don't do it anymore for the modern style for it. Because it's... I like to make the hair look a lot more solid. I used to really like that style, don't get me wrong, because it was like, oh, but why avoid putting the... Why avoid drawing the eye when the emotion is all in the eye? I don't know, my opinion of that has sort of like shifted over the years. I just sort of prefer to have that flexibility. Because you can make story beats out of like just not for a second being able to see the eyes, right? Like it creates like a very small amount of suspense, and it's like, well, is that worth the change in art style? And I clearly decided it was. I wouldn't say it was that conscious of a decision though. It's just something that I did sort of it fell to the wayside slowly over time. So, I don't know. I didn't come here to be intellectual, I came here to be happy. Yay! Oh, well then, good news for you. Okay, we're breaking some of the laws of physics with this sleeve. The turnout is a little bit exaggerated to the point where it's not believable. Let's also make them even. I feel like that would also help. There we go. Cute. I also like big sleeves. I like to wear big sleeves. My favorite hoodies are the ones that I can hide my hands in. It's the most like introvert thing you could possibly do, but it's great. It just feels good, you know? It's like cozy. I like cozy, what can I say? Like, I don't know, it's just... What a cozy thing to wear. Just in your day-to-day. Maybe that's the whole reason I think Apothecary Diaries is cozy. It's just I look at the outfits and I go like, oh, I wish I could wear those all the day, all the all the day. But then of course you get to the fancy outfits, and damn it, those are cozy too. So I don't know. Nice little slippers, very simple. And there we go. And we're saving, because... Okay, no, memory's still good. Okay. Are we still good? Question mark? There we go. Sorry, the shortcuts weren't working for a second, which kind of got me nervous. God, could you imagine if the stream crashed again? I would cry. Actually, wait, no, touch wood. Jesus. I'm not paranoid, you're paranoid. Okay. Is stream healthy now? I don't know. I'm watching it like it's a sick pet. That is to say, a lot and nervously. But it seems okay? Question mark? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Probably. Maybe. I crashed your PC with my evil trans powers. It was you! Damn it! The trans beam. The super laser they keep up there. Okay. Jinshi is the next one. And he's also just got, his outfit's relatively simple. Like his day-to-day outfit. Which is the same as Mau Mau's day-to-day outfit, so I guess I can't complain that much. But I'm still going to. Because that's half my job. Don't ask me where I got that one from. There we go. Have I? I did. I got her proportions ever so slightly off. You see, it's because I did her head first. You're supposed to be doing the whole thing first, and then you work your way in like a chisel. On a hunk of marble. Wait. Okay. Here's to a vote. Is the hair part of Jinshi's... Is the hair part of it? Because we can do the... Wait. Mix both of the hairstyles. I was thinking of that. It's either that or I put her in like a really ill-fitting wig. And I don't know which one would be funnier. Do a remix? Give her a wig? Okay. I will let you all discuss it while I do the rest, and then we'll get to the hair. I kind of want to show off the sleeve with this pose as well. Because, like, look at that. That's so long. How do you... how do you do anything with sleeves like that? Let's put them there, okay. Mm-hmm. There you go, okay. Okay, well, the ears have to poke out, regardless of what happens. Wait. I would like to see Tala with long hair. Oh, that's also an option. Okay, we'll do the wig for Jinshi because it's funny, but the next character with long hair, we'll draw Tala with long hair. I can't believe I haven't... Have I never shown Tala with long hair? She's planned... There's a plan for her to have one. To have her hair grow out incrementally. Not incrementally, but like jump around as the show, as the comic does. Can't believe I haven't shown her. Surely I have. Maybe not. Oh well, here we are. Such is life. Okay. So the wig would be like that, and then it would go like that, and then real anime haircut. Well, no, it is a real haircut that real people have. I know that, but it's that specific way that it's like up and then down, and it's very dramatic in the way it shows that is pretty funny. Okay. Have I drawn her too big? No, it's the canvas that's wrong. But then under it is her real life. And then she couldn't figure out how to put the hairnet on. It's not her fault, it was her first time. My poor Mau Mau wig has been sitting in my in my bottom drawer in my cupboard since I got back, and I did not brush it out. I did not care for it. I packed it away and I forgot. And I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Mau Mau wig. Okay. Oh, geez, down to the elbow? Really? Okay. Oh, well, I was about there already. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. There we go. Haha. Oh, I haven't watched the anime yet, but I started reading the manga series. Just finished the first book and I love it. Oh, that's so cool. I would love to every anime that I like, I want to collect the manga for, and that's just really difficult. Just because of where I am and the cost of manga here. But one day I shall have a beautiful library, and half of it will be filled with fantastic classic books from all across the world, and the other half will be filled with all the manga I like. Well, all the manga from all the anime I like. Okay. Okay. Oh, I've recently gotten to anime due to my sister obsessed with Attack on Titan. Oh, sick. Magical girl stuff I never really got into? Question mark? I guess I did when I was like really young. They used to play on like public television. What was it called? Mew Mew? Meow Meow? No, that's Mau Mau. And it was a magical girl show. Anyway, it was great. I loved it. But I was also 10. Next stream, Drawing Tala has different magical girls. I don't know about that one. I don't know enough magical girls. I don't think I could talk about them all stream. Okay. Mew Mew power. Hey, there we are. Pretty sure that's it. Jeez, I should probably watch... Actually, I would like to watch, yeah, like an episode or two of it just to revisit it. Because, yeah, there were a lot of, like, anime on public TV that, like, I would watch 1 or 2 episodes of and then I'd never hear from them ever again. Or I watched them when I was, like, super young. Why am I giving her arm detail? Because she's not going to need it. Hang on. I'm getting all turned around. I'm distracting myself. Hmm. You're giving her arm definition because Jinshi is just that ripped. Yeah, sure, let's go with that one. How low? Ooh, that's way past the knee. See what I mean? How, that can't be right. And yet it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. That looks kind of right. Okay, maybe it is a lot of fabric. I guess if I, because that, it would lie like that, but then it would fall more flat like that. Like I'm not going insane. Yeah, that seems better. It's just so much fabric. Oh, I'm hopping off cycling back to work. Will these be posted on the Discord? They'll be posted on the Patreon one day. Mayhap. Should I get around to it? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna keep saying this every week until it happens, aren't I? Okay. We're adding no detail to the outfit. You do not get an intricate design. You get scritches. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the I guess would be like that? Question mark? Let's see. Oh, have you ever tried to make a board game for your fictional world? It sounds weird, but it's a great world-building exercise. Really? I've never even thought of trying that. That's so interesting. I don't know where I'd start, honestly. Huh. Objective, survive. Let's see. How does the show even animate all this? Hang on. Maybe there is such a thing as too much fabric. I'm looking for screenshots, but no one wants to show me. How do sleeves work? Ah, so it goes like that. That does make more sense. Okay, okay, okay. We keep like that. And then those cool slippers. Just every part of both of their outfits just looks so comfy. Why did we invent suits? Why do we have to go around in jeans? I say that, I love jeans, but like this is better. This is good. I like this. Oh, I forgot the bow. Okay. And there. This one's a little bit more scrabbly, but in my defense, I didn't know how the fabric worked. Oh, thank you for popping in, Rosemary. I really appreciate it. And thank you everyone who's been saying that they have to go and been popping in and out as well. Sorry, I've been seeing them, but I haven't been acknowledging them. There we go. It's always appreciated. Okay. And now, for the Madame. See, now that's a fun outfit. Okay. We shall be doing Lowland. Such a great character. But that's spoilers, so no talking about it. Says, oh, such a great character. Don't talk about it. Here we go. Little pixelated, but that's okay. It didn't matter with the the other two. Okay. Oh shoot, I also forgot to say. 45 minutes into the stream. I'm so sorry to anyone who usually watches on Twitch. I'm still having issues hooking it up to OBS. I don't know why, but it's kind of impossible for me to get it sorted. I've contacted, sorted on my own. I've contacted Twitch support and tried to go through, the lanes. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. It's the same issue as it was that I talked about last week, where it's like I don't have a stream key and they are asking for one, and then they say, hey, have you tried two-factor authentication? And I know I have two-factor authentication because I have to use it every time I link it up to OBS, only for it to go like, hey, we can't do anything because we're not connected. Can you do two-factor authentication? It's like, no, because I just did that. But it's fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out someday. I don't really know what to do. I'm a little bit out of ideas, but it's yeah. I'll have to wait. So I do apologize to the Twitch fans. But I'm presuming you're here on YouTube, so you're not the Twitch fans. Not that there's that many on Twitch, but still feels like not doing what I say I'm gonna do. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. And there we go. Guys, come on, no spoilers. Those spoilers, I see. Yeah, okay. I don't have to worry about her legs so much here because, as you can see, Lowland doesn't have any. Hmm. Okay. I'm so sorry about this. I'm gonna have to take a quick, a quick bathroom break. I've never done this before, so I don't have a screen for it. I shall see you after I fix the imaginary error. I'll be 2 minutes, sorry. Hey, okay, we're back. I'm so sorry about that again. Anyway. God forbid people know I'm a human being. Anyway. I should maybe make a screen for when when this inevitably happens again. Hello everyone, I'm back. Can you guys? I guess I did just jump in, didn't I? I was gone for 3 minutes to get hot chocolate. What happened? Oh, did you get hot chocolate? Can you share? Just a little bit, just a sip. I haven't made my hot chocolate yet. I had to go do something. And now I'm back. And being vague about it is somehow worse. I went to I went to the bathroom, it's fine. Yeah. Return of the Queen, thank you. Okay. Anyway, returning from that, Fluttershy, you can't. Not Fluttershy, sorry. Phoenix Star, you cannot take over the stream. Just because I'm gone. You are not the substitute teacher, you are the student. In this metaphorical classroom that we are all in. Oh, that headpiece is so intricate. It's gonna be worth it if I can do it, but ooh. Ooh. Let's see, okay. Sick, okay. What have I even done this week? I haven't done anything this week. This is terrible. I'm in crunch mode before Christmas, I guess. Oh, I made biscuits. I made a lot of biscuits. I made a ton of biscuits. But that was like on Sunday. That was ages ago. That was a lifetime ago. Oh, of course I should watch it. Oh. She was busy, I knew it. Something is out of it. Mal. Why? Why would you believe immortality is true? I'm only You know what? The unlikelihood of that is just so I can't prove I'm not Mal. But also I'm definitely not. Ooh, what have I done? Her eyes are squonk. Yeah, there we go. Very nice of my brain to go. Ah, no. It's both wrong. Never mind. Okay. I talked about this toy cellphone thing. Oh yeah, okay. So when I was very young, single digits young. I don't quite remember exactly how young. Maybe range between like 5 and 8. I really wanted a phone. Not for like calling people or anything. I was just really interested in the technology, and all the adults had one. It's like I didn't have anyone to call or message with it. But anyway, I really wanted just like, and of course it was like the mid 2000s, so you know I wanted like those flip phones, or even just like a Nokia, and my I can't remember if it was my birthday or Christmas, but you know I brought it up and I said I really want that, and so I got a toy one for whichever celebration it was, and it was fun, but I was really disappointed that I didn't get the real deal. But I showed them all because now I do have the real deal. Anyway, it wasn't the I am butterfly one, but it was, or maybe it was, and it had 2 songs. I don't know, because that sounds super familiar. The I like I've definitely heard that from like a really cheap speaker coming out of a plastic toy, right? Like I can, it's a core memory. Anyway, whether it was from that phone or not, good phone. It was such a silly toy because you flipped it open and it blinked and it said its thing and then it closed again. I think you could press maybe 1 or 2 buttons to make it do something else. I've forgotten because it was 2 decades ago. I don't want to think about how it was 2 decades ago. Anyway. Ooh. Oh, have you ever seen snow? If no, can I mail some to you? I have. I was born in snow. Not directly in snow, but I was born while it was snowing outside. Because it was late October in Seattle. But at the same time, I do have photos and memories uh, of going to like just like you go on a trip to look at snow in Durban when you live in Durban. Because it's like it's a 2 to 3 hour drive. You just go to the mountains, the Drakensberg, close to Lesotho. And then you go until you hit snow. So like my family would just pull over onto the side of the road and then we would just chill on on the side of the road. Like making snowballs and like in our like my sibling and I just like on like with wearing mittens and scarves and the jackets and everything. And then it's like all the photos are just us standing and there's like someone's fence behind us because it's like farmland. Um, and then yeah, and that was really fun. I fond memories of that as well. It is so funny because it's realistically where else are you gonna go? There's like touristy areas, but if the point is to go and look at snow, it makes sense. You stop when you see snow, and then you get out and you enjoy the snow, and then you go back. I do have a really fond memory of just going on a day trip in when I was quite a bit older. I was in high school, and I just went out on a day trip with my sister and my mother. Oh geez, okay, hang on. Okay, I do actually have to do some drawing while I talk. And yeah, there's this great place in if you go past Pietermaritzburg, there's this really nice Midlands Meander, that's what it's called. It's just this one road. It's got a bunch of restaurants, shops. It's like very touristy. Whenever you go to that area, that's like the point is that you're going there for like the very like English, British like farm countryside sort of vibes. But then it also occasionally gets snow, and so I went with my family up there, and we stopped on our way there, and we stopped at this Swiss chocolate like chocolatier shop, and it was like it was half cafe, half store, and yeah, I just had like an amazing, like the best hot chocolate I've ever had in my life there. And then yeah, and then went up to look at the snow. Uh, we made a snowman, but we didn't bring like the carrots and sticks and stuff. So again, it was also on the side of the road, but we weren't the only ones. There was like there were a couple other families there, also just on the side of the road. It was this nice big patch of like just clear land. There wasn't like a fence or anything to mark it as private property, so people just kind of went like, "Oh well, good enough. It's a bunch of snow." You went there to look at the snow, and so we got out. We had a metal tray to use as a sled, which was a great idea. I mean, it worked. Sorry. I have a lot of really good memories around snow. I also just really like when it's cold. I've said that before, but I'm gonna say it again. I don't quite know what that is. Like that. Is it a... Is it like a pigtail? Can I find another photo? Screenshot of her to pick from? To specify? Will I ever know? Oh, it is. Okay. This is from a piece of fan art, so I'm going to assume it's... No, but if you look at the side profile here... Huh. No, different outfit. Okay, so it has to be a pigtail. It's like a little, just like a little tassel. little hair bun. Oh. It's fine. We're gonna call it a tassel. Okay, so for this one, her hair is gonna be long. But then we'll still keep that little forelock. Why not? It's fantasy. Meandering even. I know, it all comes full circle. A metal tray, not a toboggan? I don't know where I would find a toboggan in my life. It's a nondescript tassel. Yeah, they found it on a rug. They just kind of... let's see. And we go like that, and then we go like that, and then... what else? Huzzah. I've made her eyes too far apart, that is the problem. Is squashing them together like this gonna work? Mayhaps? I've also given her eyes far more definition than I've given. It's fine. Oh, maybe I shouldn't give her the forelock. How are you gonna tell it's her without the forelock? Okay, we'll try without and then I can always add it in. Okay, let me pick up speed a little bit here. Okay. Wait. It's a little wonky, but it's getting there. It's got the spirit. The spirit is incorrect, but it's got the spirit. See, the point is that she's like beautiful and symmetrical. At least I believe that's the point. The problem is that I am not beautiful and symmetrical, so therefore I cannot make it look right. Her head's also at an angle. Ooh, okay, it's fine. Like that. Okay. There we go. Since technically Tala is not pseudo-Chinese, does that mean she's doing cultural appropriation? I sure hope not. Because then it's a little bit worrying that I did a cosplay. Okay. See, her outfit feels a little bit less comfy. Like, how do I make this stay up? How do I make that stick? Is it with starch? I don't... Probably not. Probably not. But I still don't trust it. Big cozy sleeves though, I do like that. we have established that I like sleep. Okay. That's okay, that's a bit too long. Local artist struggles to replicate outfit more at 11. There you go. Behold detail. I think it's less comfy on purpose. You know what? I actually really love that. I think that's actually that's probably entirely the point. That's too low. Because then... But it's traditional. For the culture? I don't know if it's from an actual culture or if it's the made up part of the made up aspects of China of the writing of that world. But it does look familiar to a lot of traditional outfits from different areas of China, so listen, I can't say. I don't know enough to say anything about anything. Shisune. No, it's boring outfit. Oh no, it's too early for me to be yawning. Have you ever heard about the bent foot thing? Oh, the foot binding? Yeah. It's it was kind of one of the first things I remember reading about it for like the first time. I believe in one of those like Guinness Book of World Records thing, which is not the place where you want to be learning something like that. Because they frame it as something strange and incredible. And yeah. I don't know. Not a fun practice. That I can say for sure. Huiwei. Now how tight does this need to be? It looks quite thick. I imagine it's dyed cloth. Or like multiple like layers of cloth that's been sewn together. Still dyed, obviously, but like I don't believe it's metal. Because that would be a little bit strange. I forgot to give her pigtail. This is extreme cosplay. See, doesn't quite look like Tala now. Just looks like I've done La Land in my style. Well, okay, hang on. There we go. Little bit different. I'm gonna give it that dumb forelock forever, no matter what happens. The Paleolithic. The Paleolithic, she shall have that forelock. In the Greek era, she shall have that forelock. That is not the name of it, but anyway, the Victorian era, she shall have that forelock. They will invent grease to put in your hair, and it will be the 1950s. She will still have that hair lock. Might look more like Tala if it was colored to me. Yeah, probably. Most things look like most things if they're colored. Color helps. Color helps. With that short comic I made, it was so funny how much of a time I had doing the color for it. Because it's, listen, I am, like, competent at line art. Competent. I didn't say great. I said competent. I have a lot of areas I need to improve in for a lot of things, but, like, I'm good at line art. I'm fine at, like, shading and shadows. It's, colors is a whole discipline in and of itself that I just very rarely had the chance to explore in the way that I did for the short comic. So that added like an extra like month to making it because I just kept kind of like redoing the colors over and over and over again. I did it in a way because I used a lot of my shortcuts to put them all on different layers, and then I could just swap the colors around until they looked right. But that was the thing, is like I was going too much into it. I was stressing myself out because I kept going and rechanging the colors and like, does that look right? I don't know. I've been doing this for 3 hours. And it just made everything so much longer than it needed to be. But you know what? I'm better now than I was before for the experience. So there we go. If I do ever like become a big time comic artist or whatever, I would like to have a colorist, just to because I feel like if I can trust someone to do the colors better than me, then I'd be much better off. But until then, I can muddle along somewhat. Color theory is black magic. Yeah, that is how it feels. Even in the short comic, because when Tala's like feeling blue, I was like, oh, I'll make the colors more blue and washed out so that, you know, you can tell she's sad. And even doing that was like, oh, I don't know if I did it right. It was really naff. Thank you, cloth. There you go. And there we go, Marlon. See, I want to do that because that forces the perspective a little bit more. Should I have done that? Nah, I'll keep it the original way. Yay! Okay. Okay, I'm taking requests. Who next? I'm tempted to do one of the concubines. You need to learn the color wheel and its sigils. I have to spend 10 years studying black magic to understand all of that. Do all of Lanan's other 300 outfits and I will consider your dead page. You owe me for giving me some brain rot. That couldn't have been me. Please don't say that was me. I will feel guilty forever. Oh, I've always had difficulty with lines on fabric. How do you do it? Does it have something to do with shadows? No. You don't really want to worry about the shadows. It's where the perspective is, right? So it's Okay, listen, I'm no expert in drawing fabric, right? But, okay, let's say that's an arm, and the arm is wearing a button-up, right? Button-ups suck to draw. But you gotta focus on, okay, so there's the seam for it, right? And then you've got to kind of just know where you're going to fold and where it's going to crease, and then that's where you put your lines, right? So like I've already done it here under the arm. Because of the way that the fabric is now stretching, assuming that they are very flat-chested, right? The fabric would stretch here under the arm, and then because the arm is tilted a little bit, it's going to be pulling like that. And then you're going to have, because it's now pulling in this direction, well, no, it's more, it's taut here, right? So then, because of that, you are going to have your sleeve pulled back a bit more. See, that's where I need to check my notes, because now... Because ordinarily, if your hand was down and like that, the sleeve would be pulling more like that. But then because it's pulling a bit more here, it would be a bit more like that. That's what my brain's telling me. I could be wrong. And that's the thing. It's the same thing with everything. You just gotta keep track of the physics of it, and then that's a lot more difficult to do with cloth. Again, it's why I like a lot of these like saggy things, the saggy sort of like softer cloths, because that's easier to do than something tight and form-fitting like what a button-up shirt is supposed to be. So I don't know why I picked that for the example. But yeah, so you can see because of the way gravity is and the way that the arm is bent, you've got your more crinkling over here. The skirt is easy because you don't want to go too overboard with it. Like you can see here, they've added a lot more of it. Where you got the skirt here, you got that, you got that, you got that, you got that, you got that. And that's just how it's falling. And because it's a lot of fabric that's just wrapped around the body, it's basically just doing that, right? Just so that it can all occupy the space that it's been given. And then you just want to show that. And then that's just all what you do with the lines. That's all what you do with what you want to do with the what you want to do what you do. And then if it helps, you can always do that. And then you just want to draw the lines where you can make that divide for the cloth, right? So that's where the creases are. You don't have to worry about the shadows or anything like that until after you've done all that line work. And then you have to add extra shadows to make it look deeper or anything like that. Like that, don't worry about that. I don't know. I hope that helps. It maybe doesn't because I don't think I explained it very well. Can you draw Tala cosplaying you and you cosplaying Tala? That'll be a bit boring, wouldn't it? We look the same. Let's see. I'll do that another time. Spaces between articulations. I would say a good rule of thumb is pause. But more space is better than not. If that makes sense. Articulations. I hope that means the what I think it means. Okay. It's not beating the self-insert allegations. Nah! Guys, I swear, I just like white-haired characters. It's a cool winky day. It all dates back to when I was 14 and I watched any Phantom. By the way, I've been getting back into the fanfics for it. I reread Treading Water after last stream, and it's... Oh right, we were gonna do Suire next. Anyway, Danny Phantom. There's something deeply concerning with the fact that I keep bringing it up during streams. Oh well. See, even the outfit is so pretty and like flowy, and she looks like she could kill you. It's great. Can I draw Mau Mau as Tala? Can I do that? Which version of Tala? Caveman Tala. Immortal will actually just be Hannah's autobiography. False. No. Hannah on Wattpad, very predictable. Oh, the number of fanfics I wrote and put on Wattpad that you will never find. Oh. None of them Danny Phantom, oddly enough. You'll never find them. They're still probably there. Nothing goes away on the internet, but you'll never find them. Season 2 of Immortal Tala visits the Far East. Nah. I can't like rip this kind of stuff wholesale. I'd feel too bad about it. Also, I probably wouldn't put it in the Far East. I feel like that would be too immediately like analogous to Asia and China. Like the whole kind of like, yeah, the concept of the East being where this specific stuff is. I don't know. I need to think on it a little bit more and worry about like the implications of doing it versus not doing it. Because of course I'm gonna overthink about stuff like that. But I almost definitely think I've decided I won't. I don't know. Unless you can give me a very worrying moral implication for why I shouldn't. Tala commits copyright fraud. Yeah. Always and forever. Her outfit's so simple. That's not really what she was wearing when she was still concubine, right? Huh, it was. Jeez. I guess that was the thing, hey, is that she was very... not plain, but she didn't have... not even anything to prove. I guess it was just she was more... she didn't have, like, the want for that sort of stuff. I don't know. I don't know. There's multiple things it could imply about her character, and I think I could pinpoint the right one if I think about it. It's the West then. I don't know. Again, I don't know. It's time to search for the One Piece. Exactly. If you can find the One Piece, you will inherit the throne of having to write Immortal. And then, of course, we don't have to worry about her legs again. Thank God for dresses. Like that. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to make her look like uncomfy in it, but I also I need to find like things for her to do with her arms. Yeah. Okay. I don't think Sure was a concubine. She just worked in the palace? I mean, unless I've got her mixed up. I do have her mixed up. I'm so sorry. GCM, that's not fun. Yeah, she was plain because she literally didn't. She wasn't a concubine. I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a completely different character. I'm so sorry. See, this is where my trouble with names actually starts being a problem. Actually, no, Google Images is giving me. No. Okay. I'm not losing my mind. I am losing my mind a little bit. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Suri is from season 1. She works as a forgive me if I'm wrong, a woman in the court who then is part of a growing conspiracy. Again, I don't want to like go too in depth. I know I said like season 1's fine, but I still don't want to like just outright spoil stuff for people. Yeah. No, I'm so sorry. That's my bad. I was thinking of Jinshi's. Well, I was thinking of the old courtesan who leaves to make room for Laolan. Yeah, so it makes sense that she's dressed like a normal person because she was a normal person. Fuck. Ah. Am I getting my proportions correct here? I feel like I'm not. But you know what? We'll just keep going, and then if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. They call them court ladies in the show. Ah, thank you. Okay, and then for this one, we can give Tala long hair. God, she is such a cool character. Ugh. Can't believe I thought she was someone else. See, the hair texture is very different. So it would just sort of be quite a lot bouncier. And bigger. Okay, let's assume it's like all wrapped up at the back there so that it's all tight, and then it only starts flowing loose here. Okay. What is your favorite part of the show? Mine is realizing who Mau Mau's parents are. That was great. That was awesome. That was genuinely one of my favorite arcs. Just like the sheer vitriol that she has towards fuck. Okay, the sheer vitriol she has towards her father. Okay, spoilers bound. I should have said one before the other. It's just great. And then the tragedy, and then finding everything out through... Technically, you're finding it out through Jinshi, who's, like, figuring it out with the audience, which is a really great, like, twist. Where you've been, not twist, but like the fact that you've been following Mao Mao's perspective for a lot of the mysteries of the show, and then you get to like switch it and suddenly you're in Jinshi's shoes as he figures out Mao Mao's mystery, which is really fun. I really like that. It's a really nice way to keep the show's sort of like a mystery feeling without you know, and not just have them all give it away through backstory, right? Very fun. Nice detail. Ooh, that one shot where Jinshi brings them up and it turns into a horror movie for a second. That is exactly what I was thinking of. Exactly. It is so good. Because you're not expecting it and it freaks you out. Because it's, oh, what does that mean? My god, why is she reacting that way? And it's just, oh, it's so good. Maybe this is a more like boring version of Suire to draw. I think I prefer how she looks in season 2. But then again, it's not super spoilers, but at the same time, I don't know. She changes outfits a lot in season 2. Well, latter half. If I'm not misremembering. E. My favorite part is when Mama said it's apothecarying time and then she apothecaried all over the place. Yeah, that's my too. Yeah. Ooh, the last couple of episodes of season 2. Yeah, it was such a cool thing because like I was really worried when they brought Laulan in, where I was like, okay, listen, you can only have this thing where like a new concubine comes in and there's a whole arc about them and there's a mystery going on revolving around them, and it's like you can only do that so many times to the point of exhaustion. So I was kind of waiting to see how the show would handle that sort of like hurdle, and they did a really good job of it. I really like that they made it feel extremely big. It was a huge deal, and it felt worth that. It was worth it that you were losing a recurring character, a really important like main character, because the actual use that she had within the show was worth it, you know. I don't know. Again, I'm kind of going into like season 2 spoilers. I do apologize. But you will not know until you see it exactly what I am spoiling, I hope. Anyway, very cool. I found myself repeatedly impressed by the writing in Apothecary Diaries. So much more than I thought, especially since it's called Apothecary Diaries. So like I had kind of like, oh, it's gonna be like, you know, slice of lifey, you know, a little bit of court stuff going on in the background. Like it's not gonna be like a major, you know, the writing's going to be like fine, but I wasn't expecting anything mind-blowing. Oh my god. I was proven so wrong. It is just, it's such a good show. I don't know how her outfit works, and I'm a little scared. Feels like it would fall off. Not what you want to hear. Okay. Ooh, the peak moment is the Moon Fairy plot. Oh, that was so fun. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, can't. Season. wrong season. I can't draw the outfit from that. Could I? No, because then I'll have to show the character wearing it. That was very fun. I'm very interested to see, because there's still more left, right? Like the actual, at least as far as I'm aware, I believe there's still quite a bit more to the mystery. Like they wrapped out, they at the end of season 2 they did wrap up a good lot, but there's still like some hanging threads that they can pull on, which again is very good writing, especially for a mystery series. They've done such a good job. Like I'm always impressed by mysteries and like mystery shows. Like murder mysteries are like always very fun for me because I'm not good at them, and I know I'll never be able to like properly write one just because I wouldn't know where to start. So unfortunately, I imagine Immortal will be very linear and very few mysteries to solve. But it is such a skill to be able to write a convincing, well-told mystery. And that's the appeal of it, isn't it? That was the whole appeal of like Sherlock Holmes was like, oh, how did he solve it? How did he do that? How did he figure it out? Which is very cool, very amazing. Let's see. The band across her chest is a belt and keeps everything in place. Really? Ah, and then are the ties on either side like the to like tighten it or like fasten it? Oh, is it the top of like the whole part of this like skirt? That's so interesting. I have no idea how it works, but it's beautiful. That's so interesting, isn't it? Ooh, the whole point is that they're even. I'm always so tempted to make them asymmetrical. That's just like the way I like to do a lot of like outfits and stuff. And it's like, no, there was an emphasis on it being symmetrical, if I am remembering correctly. See, I always gotta cover myself with that. If I'm remembering correctly. Which odds are I'm not. Ooh, no, her sleeves aren't very long. You can still see her hands. Interesting, okay. The skirt is very long. You can see, again, that's like, you can see the way that it like folds in on itself before landing, like a jellyfish. It's such an interesting detail. I wonder if it was a pain that they were so long. Like, there's comfy and then there's just impractical. Whoop, wrong thing. Oh, I can't do that because I'm just doing pencil layers. There we go. Her neck's too long. Ah, pity. I've tamed her hair a little bit. She looks like she's using a product on it. But, like, it's very difficult to think of, like... Because it would be like that if you tightly braided it and then the rest of it would just be... just this ball of fluff. Yeah, that is kind of exactly what it would look like. See, I tried to meet in the middle and ruined both haircuts. That's the thing, playing with their hair is one of like the most fun things of this whole series. Because it's I want to be able to like create these really intricate, well, intricate if you do close-ups for it. Hairstyles. And it's like all these like twisted braids and stuff, like stuff to keep it like calm and like more wrapped up. But then also like the alternative, which is like, hey, just like let it poof out, right? I think that'd be fine. If Tala was a YouTuber, what type would she be? Great question. I don't think Tala knows how like a phone works, or that it has a camera. By the time Tala gets to the modern day, she will know how nothing works. There we go. That looks a lot better for her hair. I like that a lot more. Okay. Let's do one of the concubines. Li Hua is a good option. She's very pretty. Her outfit is gorgeous. No, I won't make the joke. No. Ado is the one that I was thinking of. The one who steps down. God. See, she's cool. Very fun outfit. I don't know. Tala would be a primitive technology type channel? Maybe. I actually have no clue. It's up for you to decide. Okay. I cannot be indecisive forever. As much as I would like to be. Why is that the only image of it? Okay, so we can't do Ado. I don't know. Gyokyo? Gyokyo is a fun one. Okay. Gyokyo! There we go. That's a good image of it too. Okay. Gyokyo! Beautiful. Huzzah! Oh, she's very... Oh, she's very pixelated. Okay, this is fine. I can work with this. It's my own fault for finding pictures on the internet. Gyokyo! Maximum compression. I know, she's worse than... She's worse than... Right? She's worse than all. Like, can I find a better one? Can I, like... Do I need to go into the actual wiki and find the image? There you go, that doesn't look so pixelated. Let's see if I can save that. Okay, chat, time for your eye test. Which looks better, the one on the left or the one on the right? Is it one or is it two? You only get one answer. If you fail your eye exam, you will have to get glasses. Like my JPEG nice and crunchy. Yeah, yeah. The one in the middle. Damn, I didn't think of that. Oh, jeez. Okay. Finally. Compression. God, what a good outfit. What a beautiful, like, again, like, color. How pretty is that? Like, just the addition of this light blue, like, I'm gonna say veil scarf? I don't know. Just the addition of that, like, little bit of color that's, like, different from the rest of it. It's so good. It sets it off so nicely. I know it almost blends in with the background, but we're not looking at the background right now. We're looking at Gyokyo. Don't forget to give a baby doll to hold in her arms. No, that's a... For ultimate psychic damage, hold a baby version of yourself. Ooh, okay. Let's... okay. Let's give her a nice pretty pose. To really show it all. Okay, maybe not a pretty pose, but a pose that lets us really see the outfit. Don't have to worry about the feet. Thank you. I do have to worry, however, about the shape. That looks pretty. Let's... Yeah, no, that's perfect. I like that a lot. Hannah yet again revealing more about the lore of Immortal. Ooh, does Tala secretly have bad eyesight? No, because I'm living vicariously through her and I want good eyesight. Geez, yeah. God, what I would give. Like... It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I want good eyes. I want good eyes. I don't have... I think it's I believe it's called stigmatism, where stigmata, isn't that it? No, that's where you see Jesus, isn't it? I can't believe they're so similar. Why are they like that? Astigmatism, right. So I don't have astigmatism, but because I wear glasses, everything's like blurry at night, and like you can see all the lines and everything, and it sucks. I don't want it. I don't like it. I remember when I was young and I had perfect vision, and then I woke up one day and I went, oh, my eyes kind of hurt, and then it feels like there's something stuck in my eye, and I kept rubbing it, and I was like, hey, this is not fixing it, and then turns out my one eye is fine, but my other eye is not. And then I wore glasses for the rest of my life. Yeah, the stigmatas are when someone has the Jesus wounds. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's so similar. Asthma. I don't know, it sounds like a self-insert. I will never admit it. Where's your proof? And done. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's give her a necklace. Oi, more complicated headpieces. I don't know how they draw this in the manga for like multiple frames. Insane. Okay, I can't do that, but I can do that. Okay. I discovered I had bad eyesight when I failed to see the bald eagle 3 inches in front of my face at the zoo. Oh no! Sounds like a tragic backstory. Was the eagle coming at you, or like was he just chilling? I'm so sorry either way. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the reason my eyesight's bad now is because I used to stay up like into the very late hours of the night reading like physical books. Just by the light of like my bedside table. Well, but my lamp on my bedside table, and I don't know how and why that is, because I feel like people spend their whole lives reading in front, like reading by the light of their lamps, but I guess it didn't work for me. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Especially since my family doesn't have like a huge history of bad eyesight, you know? I don't know. We'll never know. What's important is that it happened. And now I will never see for free again. Does that work? Oh, sorry, I'm drawing in the corner. I got LASIK. I can see perfectly now. Damn you! Let me have your eyes. I'm a streamer. It's okay. You couldn't see, but I was making grabby gestures at the microphone like you would. So I don't really know what to make of that. Okay. I have no idea how this hair works either. Like, it looks like it does that, and then you've got the side pieces and the crown. Like, that seems right. And then it goes like that. Yeah. 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 Maybe. And then it all just comes out at a poof. It's very bad. Yeah, I like that. Give it the eyes back. No, 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 no. You know, you're losing. Now they're mine. Just go to the eye. I need to stop reading up through chat. See, the reason why all of you have bad eyesight is from looking at your screens. To improve your eyesight, just go look at sun for a good long while. It'll make it all better. See, I'd agreed with you, but then why did I lose my eyesight looking at not a screen? I didn't even own a screen when I lost my eyesight. So riddle me that, Joker. I've spent the last 15 odd years like mourning my eyes. Not a good situation. You poor eyes. That I'm crashing the stream. No, 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 no. I'm saving. Oh, the hair looks great. Oh, I'm so glad. She better give Tex's eyes back. No, it's a hostage now. Too little, too late. What's she gonna do about it? Revolt? Oh, I looked at a partial solar eclipse once for like a millisecond. Don't do it. It's a trap. It's such a bad idea, and it's so funny how many people do it, even though you know it's a bad idea. And it's not funny because people genuinely get like very hurt from it, but it's people tell you don't because it's real bad. It's very eldritch as well. It's like, don't look at the sun disappearing or else it will kill your eyes. It is very funny that that's the case. Because it does sound like some sort of like eldritch horror beyond our domain. Let's see, and then she'll have nice mid belt like that. Okay. To revolt, we have to vault in the first place. Digicircus new episode tomorrow? Really? Oh god, you're right. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. I mean, I saw the trailer, but then like my eyes kind of skated over the date, and I'm like, it'll come when it comes. Oh, it's tomorrow? That's so sick. I'm gonna watch it. It's gonna be great. I'm vaguely terrified for all the characters involved. But I'm sure everyone will be fine. I'll let it slip this one time. You sure thing? We all get our turn with the good eyes per day, like the fates from Greek mythology. Okay, but then who's gonna drive the taxi? Hey. I think the cloth's supposed to be quite like... Oh. Nope, okay. I've got... There's a lot of mosquitoes in here. What was it? What was I saying? A lot of fabric. Very long sleeves too. That's... Your sleeves are too long. Ma'am, your sleeves are too long. It's difficult for me to draw them. Therefore, you must shorten them. I'm inclined to say maybe it was a status symbol to have sleeves like this in this style. Simply because like cloth would have been expensive, but I don't know. That is my theory. My game theory. Ooh, okay, so... Okay, and it would look like that, and then we have that. Let's see. Nice big cloak. Not cloak. Gown. Yeah, there we go. And then... Oh, that is pretty. No, it could definitely be aesthetics as well. That's gorgeous, to just have them like swaying and flowing. The sun is indeed an eldritch horror, that's why I fear it and stay inside 24/7. Same. Tala's expression is giving I'm pretty yay. I agree. I like that interpretation. Sometimes I go for something and then I'm not entirely sure what it is until like it's mostly done, and I like this. She looks very happy. And then as poor Suiro, she looks a bit uncomfortable. Okay, so then it should be... Okay, so that's long enough, right? Okay, so then... She has to have her coat covering thingy. What would you call it? It's like a... It's not a ribbon, it's like a scarf. There's definitely a proper name for it, but I'm like blanking completely on what it could even presumably be. Her sash? Is it a sash? A shawl? Yeah, I was thinking shawl, but like I always imagine a shawl is like a lot more fat, like it goes over the whole like shoulder area like that, and then you like pin it or like hold it at the front. Or even like a... I don't know, it's like, it's so thin, like it's very decorative, it feels like. Oh, I didn't even draw her. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Quick amendment to that one. Huh. Hmm. More like that. Because that's quite interesting. Like, it's much longer in the frontier by her hands. So I think that could maybe drape over the hand, but not the top one, not? Or maybe it couldn't. I don't know. See, Jinshi's definitely looks like it would just fall straight over the hand, like especially because that's to conceal the hands as well, isn't it? As like a form of etiquette. If only I'd done any research. I'm just gonna sit here in this live stream and just say I think it might be this way and then just not follow it up with facts at all. I think that's a great use of everyone's time and effort. Okay. 100% a decorative shawl. Yeah, yeah. A shawl is a scarf. Ooh. What are Tala's biggest insecurities? Ooh. Can I say anything with it? Ooh, her biggest insecurity? Okay, at the start of the series. Would you call it... Would you call it insecurity? It's a little bit vague and a little bit basic to say it like this because it's kind of in a vacuum. But I'd say her biggest insecurity as of the start of the series is that she's a lot like her father. So of course it comes down to like parental issues. So it does sound very basic when you say it in, again, like in a vacuum. Don't worry, she gets new insecurities as the story progresses. Ooh, okay. Oh, looked it up. It's an evening shawl. Ooh, lovely. I like that. I'm gonna just... Ooh, okay, so I can't give it that flowing look like I did last time. Like I did in the sketch, because that's not gonna really work with the weight of the... I believe? I don't know. Or I could do... Yeah, okay. There we go. That looks cute. Adds that nice, like, flowing feel to it. I have a lot of early sketches of deities from, like, the world of Immortal. And one of them was definitely very similar to this. So you could clearly see where I got the inspiration from. It was long before I watched Apothecary Diaries, of course. But, like, the style of clothing with, like, specifically the evening shawl and, like, the flowiness of the cloth and everything. Like, you can see where my inspirations came from, which might be why I have kind of gone out of my way to not do a lot of research on specifically like Chinese clothing and fashion. It's a little bit backwards. I worry that it's not the correct way to go about things. But like, I don't want to do research on these kinds of aspects of culture. I will do as much research as possible on the hard knowledge and like the science and like, okay, how did they make these exact tools and what are the methods that other people use, that I like other cultures use, that like what's the similarities. Obviously I can't make my own cultural way of making these exact tools, so let's just figure out what the actual like idea behind it is and then just use what might have been like the most commonly understood way of doing it. But then when it comes to things like clothes and it comes to things like um, art, I am all of the I suppose you would call them cultural elements, really. But yeah, it's I don't really want to do a lot of like real world research on it, just because I'm afraid that it means I will then not accidentally, but like copy it wholesale instead of exploring the concept from like absolute germination. Does that make sense? It's like, oh, well, I can just make them look a lot like this instead of doing like this. I'd rather come up with the idea first and then do the research later to back it up. Like, okay, so I want to do something that looks a lot like a sari, and then do the research on like how did they come about and like why are they, how do you like tie them, and then use that to inform the original idea that I came up with instead of like working the other way around, which might work, might backfire on me one day when I like create something and it turns out it's like wholesale from something else, and I just have to be like, I didn't know because I didn't do the research. I don't know. Well. Oh, thank you, Galley Girl, so much for coming in. I hope you enjoy. Insecurity, make sure nobody knows I'm immortal. I didn't have daddy issues on my immortal bingo card today. Yeah, it was difficult to come up with like the kind of insecurities that would exist at the period. It's like, oh, what if I don't find enough food in the next week and then all my known relatives pass away from starvation? Like that's a real worry of like your current environment. I'm being hyperbolic, of course, but I figured creating universal issues in the setting would do a lot better than creating environmental ones, right? It's I don't know, it's like she's not gonna care, like there's no worry about like the cost of living, right? But there is worry about like, will I ever and this is not something that'll be in the comic, but like as an example, like, oh, will I ever repeat the mistakes of my parents? Will I ever you know, find love? Will I ever be worthy of love? Will I ever be you know, able to raise a child in this world where there are saber-toothed tigers, right? Like it's there's like enough of like that little bit extra for the setting, but then at the same time I just wanted it to be rooted in familiarity, if that makes sense. Again, like universal stories. If a story is I don't know. I'm repeating myself a little bit. Oh, I mean, I made my own tool making glove that my characters use to not lose their fingers while rock napping. That's so cool. Ooh, your own glove. That's nice. I want to ask how that is for like specifically rock napping. Like how the technology they have to make a glove, like a fitted piece of. Ooh, that'd be sick. Okay, sorry, I won't ask. But medieval China is super cool. You should look into it. I should. It's my knowledge of these things can't come just from like K-dramas. Like that on its own is its own problem. It's like if I just consume media for the fun of consuming media without doing any research on the actual history, then that then comes back around like, oh, what if I'm getting inspiration from the wrong sources? And then it just circles back to just me being ignorant. So I do worry about that, but I should do. I really like. I'm such a weeb, but I do really like Asia and like the clothing, the cooking, just the cuisine. It's the cultural festivals and events and holidays and stuff like it is a bit of a fascination of mine because it is this very it's very different from the Western world in a way that's so interesting historically. Because of course we have like so many cultures across so many countries and places in the world, but it feels like at some point in history they were either kind of like influenced by or absorbed into some parts of like culture that then just rolled itself into a big what's the name of that game? Katamari Ball. That is now like today's Western culture, right? So it came from a bunch of different places, and they were all their own original ideas and cultures and people, and then it all just kind of got rolled into this one big amorphous ball of like, this is this and this is this, and it's a discussion that has a lot of like different elements and facets that you could discuss very in depth, and I'm not going to do it justice just like breezing past it as an explanation for why I like Asian cultures. But it's because of that lack of that influence. Like, despite the fact that they were, you know, of course, very like important and part of the zeitgeist, especially Japan, because of how, I suppose, isolated it was in its own development. It has a lot of influence, of course, from China in the form of like its language and a lot of its cultural etiquettes and rules. But it's, I don't know, it's different. And also anime. But also it's different. I'm doing a really bad job of this. I can't justify it. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Apothecary Diaries, huh? I don't know. It's something I've got to think on a little bit more and figure out my own standing on it, I think, before I talk about it. So I hope you understand. Yeesh. I feel like hour 3 of these streams is always when I start talking about like either really serious topics or stuff I have no right to start mumbling about. Talking out of pocket. There we go. That's the term. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, napping rocks create some sharp shards that cut the sharp AF shards that cut the F out of your hands. Gloves or even having a piece of leather over your skin helps massively. Oh, absolutely. 100%. It's just cool that like the whole like glove from it, right? Inspiration from the wrong sources. You mean like the Greeks who thought elephant bones were cyclops heads? I I mean, as in getting all of my knowledge of medieval China from Korean dramas. Like, that doesn't feel like a reputable source. Like, guys, uh, did you know they had flying machines in medieval Korea? And it's because I watched, like, again, that's something that happens in the K-drama, and that's obviously not historically accurate, or at least I hope it isn't. But that's the thing, it's the wrong sources. Hmm. Hmm. Um, Europe isn't really as homogenous as Europeans would like to believe. No, I know. There's a lot of nuance there, and there's a lot of differences. And for me to say that they're homogenous, or at least imply it in my language, is incorrect. It's just hard to explain. How do I put this? There are a lot of basics that are presumed to be universal. And I guess a small example of that would be like knives and forks for eating, right? And that's not universal. It changes across a lot of different cultures. But then if you go to a certain area and that's all anyone uses, and that's what you grew up using, it feels universal. And then to hear about other places, and it'll be like, oh, they just use their hands, or oh, they to go to like medieval Europe again, it's like, oh, they just used one hand and a knife, or in the example of Asia, they use chopsticks, and there's different kinds of chopsticks depending on like which country you're in, and it's fascinating to me, and it comes from a very uneducated place. I understand that there is a lot of nuance. I understand that there's a lot of differences. I that's all I can say on it, really. It comes from a very uneducated place, which is like, oh cool, look at that, it's so different. And I just hope that that is understandable when I say it in that way, because I don't really know how else to put it. So I don't know. I do apologize for going on a bit of a tangent like this. And I apologize for saying anything that may be very insensitive. I never intend to say anything like that, but I obviously do make mistakes, and I am just, yeah. I don't know. I'm saying shit. So I do hope. I am sorry. uh, oh, it reminds me of that one guy who said that his comfort food was tacos because chicken nuggets aren't universal. I hear about that a lot as well. It's interesting because it's yeah, comfort foods vary depending on where you grew up and what your comfort is. It's people are all different. Yeah, sorry. It comes from a place of curiosity and wonder is a better way of putting it. I would like to say that, but I feel like it might be a little bit self braggadocious if I do. um yeah. I don't know I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. If if I seem hard on myself, it's because I am. But I I don't know. I'm still figuring out how a lot of things work. And I understand that I am very ignorant in a lot of places. So I want to account for that whenever I make whenever I start a discussion on these kinds of topics, right? And I never want it to seem like I'm assuming my own intelligence in a conversation or my own knowing or something like that. I don't know. You can put your foot in your mouth? That's impressive, yeah. One of my favorite skills. Wait. Not like that. Oh, fuck, I did it again. Anyway. Oh no. Anyway, moving on. We've done Gyokyo. Who would be a good next? Dress her up as the Emperor. Let's see. Aw, Lishu. Lishu's pretty. Maybe Liua? She's very pretty. It's once more. No, please. Oh, thanks, Tixamantium. I appreciate that, but also no. opening an ASMR channel like that. The logical next one is Lihua. Yeah, I agree. Okay, we do Lihua. God, poor Lihua. It feels like no matter what happens, she's just having a bad time. Okay. Okay. See, she's a little bit more... She doesn't have the same pizzazz. The same color scheme. In fact, I think it's the same color. The same color shawl. Fascinating. The Tala have the... Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about needing, like, leaving the extra fabric in, but then it just, like, there's nothing there. But I feel like that would be a little mean. I do love her headpiece. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh no. You guys are still talking about that, huh? Wouldn't Tyler's give it? No. It's all about the framing. So you wouldn't. I was thinking it would be like so like the like that. That's kind of what I was picturing, but then yeah, no, it's a bit rude, a bit rude. Disgusting. How dare you even suggest a chat? It's going to be funny. Oh my god, there really are a lot of mosquitoes. Hang on. Ah! I gotta get the anti-mosquito stick. It's just a baseball bat. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this stuff. It sucks. It's like a stick of glue. And it's just got the repellent on it. And then you just rub it all over your legs, and it keeps them away, but it also feels icky and gross, and then you gotta like live with it forever. It doesn't go away. I like to imagine she used the space to sneak contraband. Oh no! Wait, that would be really funny. He's just smuggling like a basket in there. The best thing about winter is the insects dying. I can't wait. I'm coming March. It'll be any time now. Surely. Actually, when does autumn start? It is March, it is March. Because then you guys start spring. And then we have to celebrate Easter even though it's autumn. I'm gonna complain about that forever. It is my God-given right as someone who lives in the Southern Hemisphere that I get to complain about this all the time. I'm gonna... You guys are tempting me like the devil, and I'm going to have to sell... It's gonna have to be like the Knights of Guinevere, that one shot of them just critiquing Guinevere's design. No sharp edges. No. Really? Type A blood is mosquito's least favorite, so I don't get bit much as long as I'm near someone tasty. Is that even a thing? Like they have taste? They care? I was just assumed they went after whatever was around. Represent! Summer Christmas kind of makes it worth it though. No, it does not. I have to put a fake fir tree in my living room. Because you guys get to have real ones up there. Disgusting. Ooh, hang on, what is this? Is that the... No, because that's her overcoat. So what is that? There's like a little bit of fabric there. Oh, it's an extension of the belt. Okay. It just happens to be the same color. Okay. And then I think that's the corner of it. So it would be like that. Yeah. And then she would have... quite a lot of fabric. That's nice. I love when you can just tell the texture of a fabric. Like it's something light. Maybe like a chiffon. I don't know if they had that in that time, but that's fine. Well, type A is my favorite. I'm not a vampire, I swear. Give her the Tomb Raider treatment. Just make your own Christmas with blackjack and local trees. We tried that with palm trees and it just looked weird. It's lame. I don't like it. The number of like Santa on the beach chilling under a Christmas palm tree things that I've seen in my life. Because I am obviously not the first person to make this acknowledgement, but like sucks. I keep making her head a bit too small. It's starting to worry me. Okay. I love these crowns. I hope this isn't insensitive to say. It looks like Power Ranger. I don't know. like the I'm gonna stop talking. Warm, humid Xmas. Ugh. I hate it. No, thank you. Hi, Bucks. Oh, we've been starting to go around the tree problem here in NZ with a load of native trees. Oh, that's cool. I can't pronounce that. I'm scared. I'm sorry. Only when the rain is not inside my house. It does look like my... No, I... Just a little... It's... Just a little bit. I do love the flowers. Just the addition of like these fresh flowers. Like presumably they have to be picked like every day. Very pretty. Okay. No, don't stop talking, we're here. No, 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 no. If I keep rambling, I'm gonna get someone in trouble and it's gonna be me. Just a little bit like a power. It's not that strange. Oh, my least favorite flowers to draw. Oh, I hate you. You're like two circles and you overlap and you're scheming. How on earth did they draw this in the manga? I'm assuming this is all like manga accurate. They usually are. Yeah, see, I did it. It should be more this way. Ah, such is life. Ooh, this is fun. So this goes like that. And then flows straight. Oh no, more flowing hair. This is just gonna it's gonna look like an 80s hair. Like those 80s big hair things. Ooh, but it is very long. Ooh, I'm gonna get it really long. Okay, okay, okay. I almost never draw it like super long. Because like, presumably this would be a nightmare to take care of. But if you have the soul and the will... Big hair. Mm-hmm. Just... there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Why are you drawing red from overly sarcastic production? You know, if you think about it, there's only like 3 characters in the whole world that you can draw. So like, it's like chord progressions. There's only a couple of them. So you can't copyright them. So you can't sue me. Therefore, I win. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Red has a trademark on poofy hair, believe it or not. Oh no, I might be in trouble. And we light a big fire and dance around it during the winter? Uh-huh. I swear use some magic power and blow someone up Dig Dug style. The pose is very OSP coded as well. Maybe. I wanted to draw her looking disappointed. Okay, that's a little too serious of an expression. Okay. Let's finish her off. I don't quite know how the back of the sleeves here look, but I'm going to improvise. Yeah, okay. Just so much fabric. It still looks comfy. There we go. Ta-da! And thus we have Lihua. Okay. Rip Hannah. She was sued into the ground for poopy hair. Patent infringement. It's okay. I'll go down proud. Ooh, now that I think about it, does Tala like boys or girls? I still don't know. I don't know. It brings up... Okay, so the way I initially, like, immediately kind of jumped to it, right, is that, like, oh, well, if you're around for as long as Tala is, surely you would sort of, like, reach a point where you would try everything. But then I kind of went, oh, that also is a little bit of a maybe not great take, depending on. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's either all or nothing. I haven't decided yet. But like that was my initial thought, and it was born out of, again, like just nothing. I didn't do the I hadn't done the research yet, and clearly I didn't understand some stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's either all or nothing. I feel like I can't make her ace though, because then it will be red from OSP. Oh no. Damn it. You've made disappointed Mother Tala? Oh no. No, you can't say that. Oh, you're right though. Big hair. Tala is a confirmed pansexual, got it? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Until proven otherwise. Isn't that every character? Pansexual until proven otherwise? Or is it ace until proven otherwise? I know what the actual answer is, but I'm playing dumb. I didn't copy the concept of being aromantic from Hannah. Dodge that bullet. Yeah. Everyone knows you can only have one person with... That's why there's so many... That's why there are so many different forms of attraction, because everyone can only have one. Ah, the concept of my protagonist being aromantic. No Freudian slip. Are we making our own OC there, huh? Huh? I see. Those who lift the first stone are often the ones who did the crime as well. What's the difference between pansexual and bisexual? Mostly the kitchenware jokes. Yeah. Sure, why not? That's not what I do it. See, turnabout is fair play. Not so nice when you're on the other side. I feel like I've been slowly losing my mind tonight. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired, and I think you can maybe tell by like how I've been. At least this last hour, I feel like I've kind of gone off the rails a little. Tala's true love is cosplaying. I can stand behind that. Because, guys, you can't say that. That's so mean. I'm sure Red would not sue anyone for anything, unless it was very warranted. And I'm only saying that because I am not only saying that because I'm kind of scared that the conversation itself might be defamatory. Gremlins enjoy driving you into the depths of insanity. Yeah, you know what? I'll just blame you guys. It's fine. Now paint every one of the Talas now? I've got 5 minutes left. I thought we could just hang out and chat. Please don't put me back in the mines, in the sweatshop. I'm so tired. You can't be off the rails. You've already lost your train of thought. Yeah, long ago. I'm running on one of those little carts that you have to like Seesaw to make it move. I'm not making any sense. Anyway. If I really was Ares, I would have conquered the world by now. Should Tala conquer the world? Is that what it takes to conquer the world? Red appears in chat. Could you imagine? That would be insane. I don't think I'm important enough. Well, not important enough, but like, I don't know. It would be a lot like Markiplier popping into the chat. Like, it's like, what are you talking about? That's like a famous person. I'm just me. Tala World Conquest any percent, let's go. I mean, hey, if you live long enough. Gonna download the last Tala from the Patreon. No, you can't remove it while I'm reading it. No. You can't lose your train of thought if you don't have any train of thought to begin with. Yeah, yeah. At this point, I'm just walking. I took a 5-hour nap and forgot stream high gold. We are just wrapping up, I'm so sorry, but I'm so glad you could make it for the last little bit. I hope you had a good nap. Hooray. We all make fake Markiplier accounts and join the next stream. Terrifying concept. Please do not. Nah, it's okay. Red has evil minions to do her dirty deeds. You can't say that. That's mean. I'm scared. Holy crap, is that Markiplier? Oh jeez. Oh jeez, no, it's gonna start sound- if I say that stuff, it's gonna start sounding like those dark web at 3 AM videos that were around a couple years back. Are they still around? That's scary if they are. Yeah. They're probably all using AI now. Probably not, I don't know. Maybe they can. Anyway, thanks for betraying me Wednesday instead of the weekend. I was sort of busy. Thanks for taking the time. Yeah, no worries, no worries. You know, everyone's busy on the weekend. They want to relax. They want to recuperate. You know, at the end of the day, it's the only break you sort of get until you retire or take a holiday. And those are few and far between. So I understand why everyone needs their weekend to really just make themselves, to make it theirs and to recuperate and recover. So I'll see you next Wednesday. Beware. You have been warned. 3 AM, that's just 3 hours away. We can do it. No. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. God, I'm so excited for the movie. It sucks that the theatrical release isn't happening worldwide. Well, like, I never expected it to, but it still somehow is disappointing that it's only in the US. But who knows? Who knows? I shall wait until I can find it elsewhere, and I am sure it will be beautiful. I was having exams on the weekend. See, that's a form of rest and recovery, because when you're done, there's a sense of relief that you never have to do it again. Markiplier is very cool. Thanks for being considerate, always. I always want to be considerate to my cool fans who show up in the chat once a week to give me hell. Is this FNAF 2? No, this is Markiplier. Okay. Bye, David. Thank you very much for sticking around. I think, yeah, thank you very, very much. This has been very fun, and I think I shall follow, David into the light. Presumably that's where we're going. So yeah. Thank you all very, very much. This has been very fun. I always love coming in and just drawing and talking about nothing and then oversharing in the third hour. It's fine. But still, thank you all very, very much. I cannot wait to see you next week. The holidays are coming up. So I will definitely see you next week, but I'm not sure about the week after that. Because that will be Christmas Day. No, it won't. It will be... It will be. It will be Christmas Day. I was getting Boxing Day mixed up. Okay. Yeah. So thank you all very, very much. The poll will be up tomorrow for the next stream. And yeah, bye-bye. Thank you very, very much. Bye.